Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Dean, or as you know me, Twisty, and right now we are continuing straight from our last match. One ball later than we just started, and already 6 runs off 2 balls with a boundary in that second delivery. And we are so far behind. We really are. We are a mammoth amount behind. I'm just not even cruising at the wicket right now. That's 10 from 3 balls. I guess the ball is going to be new, it's going to be fresh, it's going to be a chance for us to, I guess, score well, because our confidence levels are maxed out. I took 4 wickets, I think, in that first innings. Look at that, 4 for 120. I did not do any of that bowling, by the way, and we made 101 in that first innings. So, 650 Middlesex were bowled out for. We've still got a long way to go. Oh, gee, that ball was hit like a rocket. For 1. Almost should have smashed that. I think Patel was the man who did dismiss me at the end of that first innings. Yep. Yes, just the 1. Yep. Or even that. It's just been pure classy start from this innings, and I think that, you know, we've proven in the past we are a good 2020 player. We are a good long form of the game player. And we can really take elements of both into both match types. We've seen us play quick in first class games, hit boundaries, make runs very fast. We've seen us also some reasonable shots in 2020 that's been slow pace innings, just building at the crease and doing what's necessarily needed to be done at the time. We don't have to be the player who hits the boundaries all the time in 2020s. We can be the guy to sit at the crease, hit a couple of runs, and let our partner, you know, shine. Unfortunately, today is not going to be one of those days, as I've edged that one straight through to the keeper. This is a nice score, but I think that we are going to lose. We are going to go down here. Middlesex with the win. And Stephen Finn, the man of the match. What did he do? He took 7 wickets. How many runs did you make, though, Stephen Finn? Still, whoever made their big scores in the first innings probably deserved it a little bit more than Stephen Finn. But, all right, we are moving forward here. And all of a sudden, it's time for some 2020 cricket. So we've clearly, like, lost whatever for our... So basically what's happening here is we've finished the County Cup, I think. Unless there's more county stuff after 2020s. Now, there is. Okay, so we've got a little bit of 2020 stuff now before we go back to the counties, which makes a bit of sense. But, guys, selection status. We are also now getting attention for the test match series. And I can see one down there. It says the Ashes. Getting attention. Find a way to give ourselves, you know, into that test match side. We've got a little bit of time to prove 2020 worth, and then we've got a real big chance to prove ourselves for the Ashes. So let's get ourselves in here at number 1, number 2 with Donald. All right, let's go and just get this T20 bread. Here we go, coming out to the middle of the crease to open the batting here. We're batting first, and good to see we've got some atmosphere as well in the background here. Some crowds building. Highest 2020 score is 123, but we're going to be opening here, and hopefully in England. The boundaries are a little bit shorter than in Australia, I think. I think the grounds might not be as big. Oh my goodness, that has rocketed through at pace. No. Look. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, gee, there was a bit of yes, no action there. Mate, you're an opener. You've put yourself in this position. You either choose to hit runs or you just bugger off and get off strike. We'll do both of those things. Get a single. Get off strike. All right, and Donald managed to hit a boundary at the end of that over. So, look at this field. Very bizarre, but there is some space over the top on the offside. If I want to slash at it like that. And there's 4. And that's confidence. And that's the type of stuff you're going to look to want to see from me. Yep. Bit of an outside edge and possibly a run out. And a run out indeed it was. Yep, that's 1. Look, it's 2020. You got to take risks. I get it's the second over, so we probably shouldn't have. But, oh, again, a big edge. And this time it's 4. That is a massive edge. Have a look at it. I feel like I'm rushing every shot because the ball is just flying through. Regardless, it's a boundary. It doesn't matter how you get them. You take them any way you can. And I just waited a little more for this one. It's in the air, and it's going to be 4 more. So it is a bit of a strange field at the moment. Man in the deep at mid-on, and a fine leg out as well. I mean, a third man out. This one over the top on the leg side, I think it's 6. And all of a sudden, it doesn't take long in 2020 cricket to just, especially in the power play, score a few runs. We're so far 20 from 10. Another outside edge. This time we'll just pick up 2. And I'll retain strike. Oh, and an outside edge to be a single to win the over. 1 for 38 after 4. Yeah. There's definitely another one there. No. Oh. I've almost run out another man. Salman. As Cork is bowling to him. Cork, bloody hell. Few people knew what I knew about Corks. You would have had enough. Cork and Cork. That's a boundary, I think. Oh, no, it's a wicket. Salman has hit it straight down the mid-wicket throat. And Kane Williamson's taken the catch. Salman goes for 10. And Colin Ingram to the crease. A fellow Aussie, I think. Is he Australian? Maybe I'm reading this wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot. Yeah, we're going to hit 2 here, I reckon. 1.2 wicket. 4. End of the over. 5 overs gone. 2 for 45. Now, the thing in the power play is you always want to hit about 50. So we're probably going to get that. If we can get 55, 60, that'd be elite. Oh, jeez, I'm taking the risk here. And I'm getting there. I knew it straight away I was going to run. Oh, straight down the ground. For another 4. Give us a short one. I was going to say short one on the leg side so I could pull it away, but offside will work too. 4 more. This has been a very good innings from me, and I'm actually surprised at how well it's gone. Oh, it goes along the ground this time, and that's just beautiful. 42 from 9. This is just a very good innings. Oh, driven down the ground. This one will just be a single. The dive has to be necessary, especially when they're so accurate in this shorter form of the game at the stumps. They can throw it down from anywhere. Alright, so the power play now completed. 2 for 63 was our score. No run there. Although at the moment, I was just looking at the field and I was like, there was only 2 men out. I was very keen. Now there's 5. So short ball on the leg side would probably be ideal. Otherwise, maybe try and punch it through mid-on for 1. See if I can get this scoreboard ticking over, because we're not at that. This is the awkward phase of the match, right? It's like, where is our score going to come from? That's 4 more. If anything is straight, that's exactly where it's going. Oh, geez, strange shot. Going to be 1. Get Ingram on strike. And he can probably take some time now to work it around, because it's not the power play anymore. So I would be more comfortable with him being able to hit a single or a 2, or even taking 2 or 3 balls just to get himself right. That's okay. Riley Rubarak. His slow delivery. And not a wicket because Ingram is good at diving. I'm going to have to watch it onto the bat. And we do. And it's racing. And it might beat the man. It does. Brings up my half century after just 26 deliveries. Striking it over 200, 9 fours and a 6 in just 32 minutes. 32 minutes. And I think something about that last game, or the last big innings that I scored, I learned how to play the medium pacer, and I've just been dismissed the very next delivery. Hit it straight down the throat of Taylor. I thought, oh yeah, I'm more watchful now. That lasted a whole of 1 ball. And, I wonder what the score is. I wonder what the target we got and what we're chasing. 97 from 60. is what's required. Definitely not going to be using my field because we're going to try and stop the boundaries. I think this might be the best way to do that. I don't want to give him any free goes at anything. Everything has to be a challenge. Even that, it's just one. Maybe two, but slightly different field here to Hossein. The challenge remains. Just cramp them for room. I don't want to give him anything really too leg-sided because, as you can see, I've got my men in the deep on the offside. Got all my men deep on the leg side. So I want to just... Oh, big miss hit there. It's going to be one. That's good. I've got a different plan to each batsman. Know exactly what I want to do and how I want to go about it. That's going to be 4. So that's a good shot. But I don't mind that. 7 from the over. Still a pretty quiet one. And we lost. I should have bowled myself more. There must have been a bowler that bowled horribly. No one really did. DeLaunge. Oh, there it is. 3 overs. 4 for 39. So he took wickets, but he was expensive. And Smith, 4 overs. 1 maiden. 1 for 42. It's strange. Mate, looks like Matty Eagles is the captain of this other team. But we've won the toss. Let's chase. Did a good start. Forcing the batsman onto the back foot, really cramping them. Don't want to drag it too short. Oh, but also don't want to allow them any width. That's another good delivery. Oh! Did you drop that? Oh! Have a look at this. We've done all this good work throughout the over. Hit the bottom part of the glove, it looks like. Or the edge. And oh, no, 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 no. Regardless, the over was a maiden in a 2020 game. What is going on? Alright, now you just, come on. Umpire. Wicket keeper. Steve Smith's at the crease, goes for a reverse shot, and 4. Might have been a reverse sweep, or was it a switch hit? I mean, I could arguably have gone with my other field, which is this one, which I might go to Hankins with. Oh! Definitely have, at least for this delivery. Until he decides to really aggressively go after me, there's no reason for me to change this field. Oh! Couple of edges in that over. Again, it's a pretty quiet one, just 5 from it. Oh, and an edge, and it doesn't carry. Are they in a slip? They're in a fly slip position. They're not quite in a slip position. I think it's fair enough anyway. The amount of times I've got an outside edge in this match so far and yet to take a wicket is annoying. Definitely going to be 4 overs under 20. And it's going to be 4 overs, none for 17. So, economical, but no wickets taken. Although this is actually looking like a pretty good total in the end. I was going to say, they finished off extremely well then. Because they were tracking really slowly there. If we have a look at the worm of how this run rate increased. You look at that 14th over, you can see they're on just about 90 runs. And those final 6 managed to push 70 runs up there. We need 8 and over required. It's gonna be challenging. I mean, it's not gonna be super challenging, but we're gonna want something. That's the first ball smacked. I noticed straight away my confidence was already on full before I'd hit that delivery because of how good my bowling was. So it's really allowing me now to just take on early with a couple of boundaries. Gee, that was a little worrying, that shot. I thought I might have just hit it straight down the throat of mid-on. That's almost 6. Just 4 more. End of the first over, none for 19. Remember, they made 35 in their power play. This is as good a start as you can get. Might eclipse their power play score in just 2 overs. That's in the air, but it's going to be more runs. Gonna be 4 of them. And it's now just 143 required from 112. Oh. Oh, almost a catch. Oh. It's a quiet over, just 5 from it, none for 24. So far I'm 16 from 8. I think I've hit 4 boundaries to get to this point. We're none for 30 after 3. So there's only 6 from the last over. After we hit 19 in the first over. This has now been a good over as well. 8 more from it. Where's this ball going? Edged for nothing. Oh, I left that really late. But there was an inside edge onto the pad. It's the one from it. End of the over. None for 38 after 4. So they've pegged us back after a 19-run first over. They're just hitting, what is it, 20 off the next 4. It's hit my helmet, I think. Oh, that's the one you want to hit. 4 runs. The rate required was 8 and over. We're already past that. And we're already above where Derbyshire were. Are we playing Derbyshire? Gloucester. We're already in front of where Gloucester were in the power play. 50 from 5 with an over to come in the power play. Catch was the call. 4 is the result. And if this power play ends with a big over here, this will be massive for the result of this game. Already 8 from the first 2. Another boundary here would be massive. And it is. And it is. Oh, thought it was going to be a maximum. But just the 4. So over's been not bad for us. We've hit 14 runs. And another short ball put away. 18 from the over at the end of the power play. None for 68. Wow, that is awfully close to the stumps. Oh. Yes, no, yes. We are in a pretty commanding spot here. And a full toss like that will be put away for 4 runs. I mean, you can't always execute the perfect shot every time. But if you get a ball that's in the right zone enough, you can probably do something with it. 5 from that over, none for 73. Norwell in, right arm medium pace. So the medium pacer, which you remember last time I said, oh, I can judge these much better. Can I though? Couple of dots in a row after trying to judge the medium pacer better. I'm going to run this one anyway. It's going to be a leg by. Some poor batting, but get the other bloke on strike. Hopefully Donald can do something. Swept straight to the fielder. And then an overthrow is not the thing that's on the cards. It's a dot in the end. Eventful delivery though. And again, another dot. That's exactly where. I just waited for the ball, chose the right shot at the right moment. And that one has been reverse swept for 4 runs. That's another dot. So end of the not the end of the over. It's only been 4 runs this over, so it actually has been a pretty good one. The bowling side. Oh no, it's 4 runs off 4 balls. Oh, outside edge. It's going to be a couple. Going to be tight. Dive. I think I'm out. I think I've been run out on 49. Oh, Hankins with the throw. Was looking for back-to-back half centuries. And the direct hit had me out by about this much. But it looks like we're going to go on and win this one after a really good start. Steve Smith, the player of the match, for his 77 not out. I mean, my none for 17 ripping, and my 49 from just 34 also ripping. It was all me, I'd like to think. Very disappointed I didn't get another half century, but I think that's going to be just about it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this sort of double episode cut in half. It has been a really big recording sesh from me, But thanks for watching. It's been good. Let's once again have a look and see if our selection status has improved at all. No. We're still getting attention, but it's closer than before. Thank you guys for watching. See you all later. Bye. I really hope we don't lose some of these high quality sound effects from the stump mic. I would like to see some real banter in the next Ashes cricket game. There's like a wicket keeper career mode, and you just use the D-pad to select your sledge when you're the spinner, when the spinner's bowling.